Israel just realizing his head is big as fuck.
Thank you. How sick is that we got our own fucking intro, fam?
I know we can talk over that. I can let this play for 1
Damn,
10 seconds.
this is
That's
pretty chill, pretty chill.
Finally.
I like how I could do this now.
Hey, slowly but surely, my boys.
Yes,
Coming
sir.
up. Well, I fuck with the bass.
Hell yeah. Sounds pretty good. It was a good investment, I would say.
You're welcome.
No.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Nico.
You're
No
welcome.
problem.
Thank you
You're
again.
welcome.
Appreciate both of you guys. You know?
You're welcome. I want you to look me in my eyes and say thank you.
Nah.
Thank you, sir. No.
You're welcome.
No. Sir,
Y'all
call me
know
sir.
Both of y'all.
I want you to
know.
shake my hand.
Oh shit, we finally got an intro, guys.
Yes, sir.
Finally, fam.
And low key,
Sounds pretty good, huh?
it's a fucking vibe.
Sorry. No, I'm just fucking around. That's because originally what I was trying to do, I was trying to get like a Take Keith, like a drip too hard beat. And I was already thinking before I even asked this, like Nico's gonna fucking be annoying. He's gonna be like, no, let me get something slower.
Per usual.
I know. I was like, this nigga's gonna be fucking.
Stop being like
ridiculous.
that, fam.
Dead ass, dog.
This motherfucker.
He was
being
coming
an
in pretty
instigator.
hostile, dog.
He did.
Low key.
He still is. Look at him.
I know.
Why are you getting red?
Why am I red? It's fucking hot in here.
It is a little warm.
Usually I have the AC hitting me the whole time. Now I'm here. I get no AC, dog.
It's hot as fuck, huh? Now you know how I feel.
I feel the pain now.
Now, low key, him wearing shorts is not like a bad idea.
It's actually pretty good outside, fam.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect today.
It was. That actually, it did feel good outside.
Yeah, fuck. Winter's around the corner.
It should be here already.
No more summer.
Maybe we have, I don't know, like
It's Moses' favorite season.
it is. Y'all couldn't tell.
It's,
Bitch. Anyways,
we gotta do.
Oh yeah, go ahead. We'll do intros. We'll do intros.
Go ahead.
I'm really excited to get this started because I have something to say. But it's your boy Mo,
It's your boy Nico.
It's your boy Izzy.
the Cactus Voice Pod. You know what it is.
For the people barely getting to know us. Shit.
Fuck them. So I just like, I don't like to say I told you so.
But I told you so.
I don't like to take all the credit for everything that I say.
Don't.
I'm not like, I'm not a fucking fortune teller. But over the week, the Super Bowl halftime shows are a pretty big deal, right? You would say? You guys would agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Guess who's performing this year? Take a wild guess. You guessed it. It was Usher. Usher Raymond, motherfucker.
What?
Usher is the halftime performer, and I just want this to further cement our argument about fucking Chris Brown and Usher, that if Chris Brown was not busy fucking arguing with Tinashe about whatever bullshit they were arguing about,
Or beating women.
or beating women, fair enough, or doing miles of cocaine, he could have been there. But instead, you will have to watch Usher in his rollerblades sing to your girlfriend
Damn.
on a football field. On a football field for about 10 minutes, singing "My Boo."
I have another question.
Go ahead.
You think he's gonna be performing same girl?
Oof.
He didn't think about that one.
All right, look. I'm gonna need.
If
you
he plays
I'm gonna
that
need-
song,
I'm gonna
bro.
need you to relax. I'm gonna need you to calm down.
How do you
It's
feel?
like
How do y'all feel if you play that song?
It's a solo. Solo song. There was a version to the song. It was just him, and we're gonna hear it first time at the Super Bowl halftime show. I low key. So this is my thing. There's songs that I hope to God, because obviously he doesn't play them all the way through, but he better play Confessions.
Yeah. Confessions for sure. A must.
You remind me of. You Don't Have to Call. I'm trying to think. I don't know if he'll play Let It Burn. Let It Burn might be too slow.
That probably,
7
my God.
o'clock on the dot.
Oh my God.
Oh
my
my
God.
He might start with that song. Bro.
He might, low key. I figured I never liked that song. I always
Really?
liked it was just like in that era of like pop records that were like just so fucking like just it was too for the radio. Like I hated
What's the name of the
shit.
song?
Oh my God.
OMG.
Oh my God. OMG.
Yeah, with it was who else is on there? Wyclef, right? No, not Wyclef.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. Don't
No,
lie to me.
it's the dude from the Black Eyed Peas. Fuck his name? Will I Am. That's who it is. Will I
I'm
Am.
useless right now.
Yeah. But what do you
When-
I just
when
caught
I
what you said. Yeah, I just caught what you said. My bad. I was trying to go over it, but My bad.
He was trying to ignore it.
I failed you. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
But nah, like I said, I just would like to have my due credit that Usher is bigger than Chris Brown.
Oh, that's true.
I wouldn't say that.
I would
I
say
feel
that.
like if he didn't get into that altercation of fucking beating women, bro, I think he would have been there too.
Fam, sometimes that helps you.
In that case, it didn't, bro.
I know. I'm just saying, and it's
It
not like
fucked
he,
him up for
and
sure.
it's not like he just hit anybody. He hit fucking Rihanna. So it's
Yeah,
not. It's not
that's
like
my babe.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just,
Didn't Rihanna forgive him already for all that?
I mean, I guess if
I don't
you,
think so.
yeah, I
You
get,
can forgive, but you can forget.
forget, yeah. I don't know.
And that's what I don't get, bro. It's like, why is Blueface able to do all this bullshit and
Fam,
everybody still
But they're not
forgets
even
it?
famous.
I
Can
know.
we put,
It's
okay,
not
look,
Rihanna.
for the love
No,
of Christ,
no.
can we not
But-
bring that shit up?
No, I know, I
I'm so
know.
sick of those fucking.
But it's like, he's
Yeah,
capable of doing
I-
all that bullshit, and then Chris Brown can't come back from being Rihanna. It's like, damn, bro.
But it's
You
Chris
def-
Brown
you-
and Rihanna, though.
I know.
You can't
He
compare-
definitely
you can't
took a
compare
big L.
Blueface.
Blueface about to be like the next biggest artist right now, bro.
About to be?
Oh, he is already.
All right, but who did he beat?
Huh?
Nobody-
Krishan Rock, everybody that loves. The one that's not holding her baby right.
Yeah, anyways, continue, Moses. What were you saying? Back to you.
I get so frustrated with these fucking people. It
Princesa.
doesn't matter if I block them, I mute words, I go out of my way, and I still have to see them on my fucking feed.
That's crazy, huh?
And at this point in time,
I feel like somebody's fucking with you.
I think somebody is out to get me. I don't know who it is. I don't
Nico.
know what the fuck's going on.
It's the
I can see
algorithm.
Nico.
There's somebody. No, there's
the
somebody in
algorithm.
the fucking universe that is purposely. They know how much these people get on my fucking nerves, and they can sense I'm having a good day. They're like, here, let's put this here.
Yeah,
I was just like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, I can't just go like a month without hearing shit.
And the crazy thing is, like, you could block them as much as possible, some way or another.
Finds their way
fucking
back.
yeah, they find their way back into the algorithm.
Fam, like,
To other people that don't follow them. That's crazy. Huh?
if they just died, it wouldn't mean anything. It would just be. I think the world would get better. I think world hunger would be solved. I think like there would be, AIDS wouldn't exist. Like people would be cancer free. We would have like a lot better life. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah. Usher, I look forward to seeing you fucking up. I don't know, low key, I'd laugh my ass off if he comes out performing in rollerblades. I would dead ass
That
like
shit would be funny.
I would die laughing.
If anything, he would probably bring back like that 2000 vibe, bro. Like rain falling all of a sudden in the sky, just
Oh,
dancing
yeah.
in the water,
I mean,
like he always does in his videos.
It's okay, girl.
can you do the dance too?
Yo. Israel, so prior to us starting this, Israel said he had a question.
Yes,
for us.
sir. I got a question.
I don't know where this
Matter
is.
of fact, it's for everybody.
I'm not gonna answer this.
I don't
You-
know.
No,
can
you
go
do
ahead.
have to
I don't
answer.
know where you're going with
Fam,
this, y'all. So
this
I'm-
is
I'm
this
like,
was an
roll the
argument
punches.
back a few days back, right? Last week.
Yes.
It was Nico, myself, and Chino,
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I
and-
was not there. Thank God. Go ahead.
and we were talking about being judgmental. Men that are judgmental as fuck, right? Moses. Now you're listening, huh? Now
He caught his attention, bro.
we got your attention finally.
All right, I'm like the dog that just heard something.
So the question that we're gonna simplify, we're not gonna talk about specific, but do you think that men are more judgmental than girls are when it comes down to first date? Whenever, yeah, like if a girl comes up to you and be like, yo, like, you know, you're trying to go home, all right, let's go home, and she's like trying to do something that you like, damn, that's some crazy ass shit that I don't ever want to see again, or I don't ever want to see you type again.
Hey.
Are you gonna be judgmental when it comes down to like
first date though, like that's hold
so
on.
not first date. Like let's say you go to a club, you go to Cobras, you pick up a girl.
No. You don't go to Cobra. You go to Zuma.
Oh, Zuma. Let's get this right.
Even better,
Sorry,
there's more
sorry.
classier.
We'll bleep it
women
out.
that go there. Go ahead.
And let's say you bring her back to your house or whatever, and she's like, "Yo,
On the first date?
it's not a date. I mean, you just met her at a club. You met her at
so we
Zuma's.
fucking. Is what
Y'all
you're saying.
fucking, yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
You bring her up to your house.
I've never done that before, by the way, but go ahead. All right.
If it were to happen,
hypothetically,
Wholesome. Okay. Go ahead.
hypothetically,
Go ahead.
you bring her home.
Yes.
And she was like, yo, let me suck your dick. And then from there, she was like, let me eat your ass type of thing.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
See, that's the type of shit that I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
No,
Wait,
keep
how
going.
drunk is she?
It doesn't matter.
I want to know.
What matters is what you think. We're not going based on the girl.
I'll shoot Shorty some bail. So this is what I'll do.
Hold on, let him finish first.
Okay, go ahead.
So my question is,
Go ahead.
when it comes down to that, are you the type of person to be like, fuck, I ain't trying to see you? Like, if you come up with this shit, like on our first hookup or whatever, were you trying to see her again?
Just because she asked to eat my ass?
She asked to eat your ass. Would you be like judgmental as fuck? Be like, I never want to see you.
Okay, so I have a question. So did she just ask once?
No. Okay. So say that like she came over, right? And she's like, yo, look, I like this, and that. And that is her eating ass. And she told you that before you guys start having sex. That's where you're trying to get to.
No,
Are you gonna judge her?
To me, like being in the moment is this. Like if Shorty's drunk as fuck, right? Let's just say that. A lot of times if girls are like super drunk and like it's to the point
don't know
where
what
like
they're saying.
yeah, well, it's just very sloppy. I'll judge the fuck out of them then. Now like if a girl's like she's drunk but like to the point where like she's still like coherent and she is fully aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
But she's just more loose because she's drunk. If she would have asked me once, like I'll let it slide. I tell her, no, like respectfully, no, I'm all right. But then if she like tries like while we're fucking like to get back in there, like I was like, nah, yeah. I mean,
We
like
gotta
just,
stop this.
like a little like the Heisman pose, like just, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not doing that.
Close your legs kind of thing.
And then like the next day, like let's say like the next day.
Say that sex was great and everything.
Yeah.
Besides
Say
She
everything
just had a
else.
little moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just that question threw you off kind of thing. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
I guess like it to me, if I'm thinking about it from like I just randomly hooked up with you and it was a one night stand. Nah, 9 times out of 10, I really wouldn't give a fuck to talk to you again, anyways.
So you're judging.
Yeah, not so much that I'm judging, is I just don't care. Like I just got what I needed and that was it. Now, if in regards to your question, do I judge her because she asked me that? No, I don't. I would judge her more of just how she, like how comfortable does she get? Like I've had girls like not come.
Please say it. Please say it.
I've had girls.
Camera.
I know. I've had girls
You
that
can
like
bleep it out.
felt very comfortable. It doesn't matter. I've had girls very comfortable here that I barely know you, but you make yourself at home very quickly. And it's like, like that's a little bit like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like chill out. Like I just don't like, I don't even let my fucking friends do everything that they want to do in my house. So it's like, why would I let some girl that I just met 4 hours ago, all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like there was one time a shorty came over and she fucking, she tried to take like one of my shirts. Like she just threw that shit on. And I was like,
We Jacoby like before you leave.
I didn't even show her where the closet was. That was the first thing, and then the second of all, that door was closed when we came in. So I don't know why. Like, why is it open? Like, what? Like,
She's stealing
that ass. I was like, that was my first thought. I was like, this bitch is a thief. I was like, yo, this is like that shit that what is it that Pop Smoke was talking about, thief in the night. Like I was like, hold on, wait. I was like, this motherfucker got some balls. And then I was like, she wasn't drunk herself, but she was very aware of what she was doing. So I had to tell her, yo, like, chill out. Like,
So my question is to that or whatever.
Yeah.
Would you tell her to come back? Would you?
Oh, hell no. Nah,
why not? Because she.
What happens if sex was good and then like her drunkenness, like y'all get done fucking. Then
Right.
afterwards,
Sex was good.
you guys had a great conversation afterwards. She was a great person, but that was the only thing she had.
I'm gonna tell you this, and this is not me trying to get like too serious. I learned this from my last couple relationships. When the red flags are there, do not ignore that shit. When you see, as soon as you see that shit,
How's that a red flag though?
damn, her going into my fucking closet when I didn't tell
Oh,
her.
that's a closet.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
We're
is-
talking
that's-
about.
that's-
He's talking about sex.
Oh, you're talking about,
yeah,
but
yeah,
you're talking about his scenario. Him, or her,
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, it's like I said, it's a case by case thing. 9 times out of 10, it's not even so much that I'm judging her. It's just more of like, all I wanted to do was fuck. As soon as I got what I wanted, it's a very transactional thing. So I don't give a fuck. I'm in a way like I would assume maybe Chino said an answer like that.
Nah.
You'll be surprised who answered like
educated-
that.
Oh, you did?
No, hold on. I'll get to it.
Okay, because my thing is like, again, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not looking
Right.
to hang out with you again. Now, if it just so happens that I see you again, and maybe this time around, even if we're at the club,
She's different.
maybe I'll spend a little bit more time talking to you, and maybe I'll think about not just leaving you behind, and that'll be when I decide to judge you or not. But if I'm just going off of a one night stand, like I've had other one night stands that we were either horrible or that were great, but the result was still I didn't talk to them the next day. So it's like,
I said exactly the thing I said to
You
him.
didn't
you know what
say
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, he was
I
just
said what I think that everybody judges, no matter whether it's just a little bit. The fact that she was trying to take something, or the fact that she just asked you like, "Yo, let me eat your ass," you're automatically you question that and be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're automatically judging like, I never want to see this shit again." You know what I mean?
Right.
Outside of this is just a transaction, we're just trying to fuck. That's it. You know what I mean? So that gives you more of a motive to be like, you know what? I never want to talk to her, or I never want to see her, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's certain things where you'd be like, no, you're not coming back here. You know what I mean? There's some other girls, well, oh, she did that, but I mean, you know, I could consider her again. You know what I mean? Then you being judgmental.
I'll give you an example. So there, I think I know I've told you this story. I don't know I told you this one. So I used to go out to Zuma a lot, and
You still do.
shut up. And
he was there yesterday.
nigga, who asked you?
Putting my 2 cents in like every other girl.
God. Every freaking woman in my life then just
Oh,
needs to
God.
tell me something. Anyways, so when I was going there more consistently, my friend at the time was trying to talk to this girl. Now, we had seen her there multiple times, and he kind of just finally found the courage to talk to her, right? Well, there was this other girl that was there. We didn't know that they were friends. But when we left the club, you know, she was tagging along, and that girl that I'm about to refer to, we had seen her. There's like been a couple times it looked like she wanted to talk to us, but like we never like bothered. We just kind of just let it be. So we leave. My boy I'm assuming, right? The whole time we're doing this, I'm assuming
it's this night.
yeah, I'm assuming it's 3 a.m. We're trying to like do something, right? I'm assuming he's trying to fuck his girl and he needs me to be the wingman. I never really was the wingman for anybody. I never was, but it was like, you know what? Fuck it. This one time I'll be Scottie Pippen. I'll help you out. So this girl, like we're outside of a QT. He's talking to his girl and I'm talking to her friend. The friend keeps asking me, and I don't know fucking why. She just kept bugging and was like, "Are you sure you don't have a girlfriend? Like, you're too handsome. Like, are you sure you don't have a girlfriend?" Like, she was. I mean, I don't even know if she was. It didn't even matter. Like, she was just fucking annoying because it's like I told her multiple times, like, no, and like you could see the frustration on my face. Like, I know you could see that I was annoyed, but she just kept going. So then eventually we go off, and like my friend is in the car with his girl. I'm assuming they're getting to it. I'm in my car with this other girl.
Having a conversation.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like figure out things to ask her so I could just get her to talk, and then I just don't listen, but it kills time. So then eventually she comes over and she starts kissing me, and I'm just like, bro, fuck. And my homie's still there.
No consent.
No
What a
consent
hoe.
whatsoever. No. Actually, I
you
should have been a part of the
gave it
Me Too movement. So then it goes from that to like, all right, fuck it, I'm already here. We might as well. So we go in the back, right? Back of my car. We fuck. Fam, I did not know this. She squirted all over my fucking back seat, fam. Like, it was fucking terrible. Like, I remember we were done and I sat down in the fucking pool of squirt, whatever. And I was
pee, because
yeah, pretty much,
yeah.
yes. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm just like, God damn it. So anyways, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll get over it. My friend, I texted my homie. I was like, yo, you done? He's like, yeah. So I had to take him home. That girl went with her friend, and that was that. I'm talking to this nigga, and he's like telling me how their conversations were going, and this, and that, and he really likes her. And I'm like, okay.
Did you fuck?
I was like, well, how was the sex? He's like, we didn't fuck. We just talked the whole time. I was like, nigga, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna fucking tell me that I took the fucking L for nothing? That I fucked that girl for no reason? That you were in there having a fucking coffee date in the fucking 3 a.m. in your car, and I fucked this girl for no reason? That was the last time I ever be a wingman. But this is my point. The reason why I bring the story up is because that girl was there again because we went to Zuma the next night. Mm-hmm. She was there. She was trying to talk to me, and I was like, yo, like, I kind of told her, like, look, like, we did what we did, and it's like, that was it. Like, I really, like, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm just trying to be as transparent as I can be without being an asshole. And after that, like, later on at some point in the night, I go towards the bathroom, and she's there crying with the friend that was with my homie the night before.
Damn.
And she tells my friend eventually, like, yo, Moses is such an asshole.
What a dick.
Yeah, he's like,
hate
I
him.
don't know why he would do that and this and that.
He was just trying to fuck me.
But you see shit like that. It's like, that's why I don't entertain anything usually that's a one night stand, because that's what comes with it. I don't want to deal with that. And on top of that, I was an asshole back then. I was worse. So she
still
wasn't
are pretty
wrong.
bad.
She wasn't wrong, but it was like my thing is that my intent was always to never, I wasn't even trying to put myself in that situation.
Right.
And so to me, it's like it wasn't so much about judging her. It's just I know the bullshit that's gonna come after. So rather than putting myself in those situations, let me just go ahead like, hey, have a great night. If I see you, I see you. If I don't, oh well.
Right.
And we leave it at that.
I feel like we're all trying to do like, not all of us, but I mean, like back in the days or whatever before I got married. Catch myself real quick.
Hey Israel,
Where's
your ring at?
Oh yeah, I forgot. No, I forgot my nugget ring too. Anyways. Definitely dead. Anyways, but no, I mean, back in the days or whatever, like that was my biggest thing. Like it was just annoying, like trying to get them, like it was one time. That's it. We just did our thing or whatever. That's it. I'm trying to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going. You know what I mean? And fam, I remember one time she used to work at this restaurant or whatever. She was like, yeah, and she knew like my uncle or whatever. And she was like, oh, like I'm trying to see him and yada, yada, yada. I was like, don't, this nigga was like, here's his number, like call him up. And so I was like, this nigga. So she was blowing up my phone, type of shit. It's just like, it's annoying at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But then again, some guys like that. Some guys like the attention. Some guys want to be, like being called up. I know what this fool does. But what? I mean,
hold on.
I just fucking with you. But
what
no,
do you fuck me for?
Trying to throw me in the loop. The fuck I look like?
Oh, you're not part of it?
You got it straight from the back, bro.
Pause. That's a pause moment.
Now you say pause.
We're not using pause anymore.
You know what? In all fairness, really quick, we do have to have some integrity in the pause. There be some integrity. I will admit that.
We be saying that shit too much.
For anything.
No, going back to your little judgment thing. No, bro. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a judger off that. It's just like, it's not my cup of tea on like getting my ass ate. So it's like,
facts.
Hey, if I want to call her up again, why not? It's
no,
like I rather let her know, like, yo, look, I'm not in that. We could just fuck and just let it be.
I'm not saying you're not gonna call her back. I'm just saying like, if you call her back, it's I'm not even if you judge her, you can still call her back. You know what I mean? But I'm saying that all men are still judging one way or another, whether you call her back or not. That's what I said with Moses. I was like, yo, like even if she's trying to steal something, or even if she didn't, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's still considering, like calling her back and be like, you know what, like, fuck it, I'll just hide all my shit and just come through. He's
just like, I'll lock my closet.
Fuck
this
it.
time.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw all my shit away.
I think like I'll tell you, like the one time that I felt somebody judge me, and I don't want to say it necessarily had to do with that, was there was one time I was fucking with this girl. And she's a little bit older, and I came over, and I wasn't expecting to have sex with her. I really wasn't going into it with that intent.
Oh boy, we're just trying to have some tea.
I thought we were just kicking it. And then the thing is that, it did lead to that, but then she didn't want to have sex because I didn't have condoms. Now, mind you, I don't carry condoms like that. Like,
you just fuck raw.
I've been in relationships like for a while. So like, it was like, I'm not used to having to worry about that shit. Like, if I'm fucking with somebody, I'm just fucking with them.
Respectable.
So then she was like, oh, like, we'll just save this for another time. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, you suck my dick. I don't know what it matters. Like, I guess penetrating is just above, it's just not for you.
You let them kiss him whenever
I guess you could give me the mistletoe of my dick. That's it. That's fine. So anyway, so then the second time comes around. The second time, the same thing. But mind you, it was never planned for us to hang out. Again, I don't have a condom on me because I don't carry shit like that.
Just use a bag.
Well, and then she was like, how come you don't have condoms? I'm like, well, I just don't, like, I explained to her the same thing. And I was like, on top of that, wouldn't you be more, like, judgmental of me if I did carry one around me all the time? And then she was like, nah, like, you're just always prepared. I'm like, prepared for what? It's a Tuesday. Like, I'm fucking, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not, it's a Tuesday in the middle of, like, November. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm just here living my life. And, like, it was like, that was, like, the first time I ever felt, like, a subtle, like what you're getting at, like, do men judge more than women? I think women have their own things that, like, they may deem as weird or just not of normalcy. So, like, they will judge you for it. I don't know, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I think girls and guys have their own ways too. But I think personally, like, I just think we're more we don't say shit like about it. We just think about it and just don't say it. But I think we judge more than girls do. I don't know.
Maybe subconsciously. You could say that. Maybe
Exactly. That's what I
subconsciously.
mean. Subconsciously. But
Speaking of judging people, so I don't know. I mean, I know you caught it. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows who like Brittany Renner is. She was on this. She was on this podcast of this ex-athlete that I watched. His name is Shannon Sharp, and so there's like a little clip that he put out of their interview, and in the clip, she talks about that. I think she said she had sex with 35 men. Oh, and so when he heard that, he started taking shots out of different bottles, but it was all the same. And I started busting out laughing. And it's like, obviously the internet, everybody's quick with it. To me, like, everybody was judging the fuck out of her because it's like, damn, like 35 bodies is a lot, right? I tell you what, it's crazy. I'm not even famous. I got more than her. So I'm just like, I can't, who am I to say, you know what I mean? But it's like, I just feel like low key, like because she's older too. I think she's in her like late 20s, 30s, maybe. By that time,
you would consider that older though?
Older like compared to us. And so my thing is like, I'm just thinking about it from a perspective of she's famous. She fucks around with a lot of ball players. You know what I mean? It's like, and then on top of that, she's portrayed herself already as that kind of woman where like she's more free and open about her sexuality. That I didn't see that as like a surprise, nor do I think I don't think any different of her. I don't think any less of her because of that. It's just she's fucked a lot of dudes. Okay, so what? So like, you know what I mean? I thought it was funny, his reaction. I thought it was hilarious because he's an old man. So to him, like that older mentality that like women got to be, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to have like that one
body
man,
and
you know
that's
it. And if you got more than 3, you're a whore. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we don't live in those kind of times anymore. That's so true. It's kind of like, to me, like I just felt like I laughed, and I also saw all it was mainly guys, but like, you just see everybody like commenting on it and trying to like basically just dismiss her as like that's what she is. She's less than. But it's like I don't. To me, it's like just because that's not your girl, that's not your cup of tea, it doesn't mean you got to shit on her. Like it is what it is. She just lives her life. She's not raping anybody. She's not fucking drugging anybody. She's not. You know what I mean?
She's harming nobody.
She's just living her life.
But within that podcast, though, like she had another little part, another little snippet that probably it didn't make it as big as that little part, but she had a part that said she slept with 3 guys in one day, like at different timing.
God damn,
I've done that.
I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, there's girls actually out here trying to do the same things as men.
That's true.
Who do they learn from though? Us. So who
we're dogs.
Who are we? Yeah, who are we to blame her?
Well, it's like, and to me, it's like again, I just don't like. I guess now I see it this way. If that's not your girl, if that's not your person, if you're not trying to pursue her, like, why do you care? Like, you know what I mean? It's like everybody's.
Now, would it matter to you if he's trying to holler at her?
Me?
35 mans?
Like if I was like, let's say if I was going on a date and I found that out.
That's your girl. Be like, damn, I'm into her. 35 guys, I already know. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it for a girlfriend type of thing.
It'll go back to last week. Is like in my top 3.
What would you say, Nico?
Honestly, it would kind of disturb me a little bit, but
so you're judging?
No,
it's the Cactus Boys. We'll be right.
This motherfucker. No, yeah,
I gotta give his his due. We don't get to tell him he's right because he never is, but but this one time I guess we'll do that.
Yeah, it definitely kind of disturbed me, bro. Like it'll catch me out of the loop because honestly, like, just don't tell me at that point. It's like
it's just
don't tell you.
Yeah, I don't care who the fuck you're fucking.
Ignorance is bliss.
You got to think about it. It's like I'm dating you for you. I'm not dating you because you fucked all these 30 men. It's like
right. But
the less that I know, it's like the better for me because like at that point, it's like you're a new girl to me. Like I don't know who the fuck you fucked.
But you were just saying right now that it doesn't really matter. That's all on her. If you're not trying to holler, I understand you're not trying to holler. No, but then again,
you said if I were gonna get with her,
yeah. If you're trying to get with her,
that would bother me.
Girl,
she would have told me that. I said it would bother me.
It would bother you.
But it wouldn't stop me for like wanting to get with her because honestly, whatever's her past is her past, And then whatever we got from moving on from like when we started to now on, it's like, hey, it is what it is.
Brand new chapter, huh?
It's a brand new chapter.
I feel that.
I think this is more for men. I don't know if women. I think women have gotten used to the fact that men fuck around a lot. I think with men, it's like we can be very possessive in a sense of, to an extent, especially if you do and eventually want to pursue this person as like a partner, like they're a representation of you.
On God.
Right. So obviously, like there's a reason why nobody tries to get in a relationship with hookers. Like you, obviously, it's very
except for Drake.
You know what I'm saying? Well, Hey, look.
Anyway,
Shorty had a fat ass. I can't blame that, man. So my thing is
no
like,
comment.
so yeah, I'm sorry. If you look at my catalog, it's not always tens. So anyways, my thing is like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can reason with that to an extent, because I do feel that sometimes, like, yes, like it would the ego part, it would hurt your ego if you went somewhere and let's say you are with your lady, and if your lady
has slept
with, let's say you're at a club and there's half the fucking club it knows what your girl looks like naked. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of the reason why, me, preference. I don't want nobody that has an OnlyFans. I don't want nobody that's a stripper. I don't want nobody that's a fucking, like, I don't want any of that. I don't need that, because to me, it's like, I don't put myself out there like that either.
Right.
And on top of that, it's like, that's just my preference. And that doesn't necessarily mean that girl that I'm talking about hasn't slept with other people. She could have, but that girl that doesn't have an OnlyFans or doesn't, isn't a stripper or whatever, she could have 50 bodies. And that's, you know what I mean? It's still the same thing.
Right.
But again, going back to what he said, it's like, ignorance is bliss. Like, I've been on the other side where girls have asked me what my body count is. And the thing is, I try to stay away from it because I know how they can be. Right. And I try to avoid it. And then there's times where they put me in a position where I have to tell them. And once they find out what it is, then they judge me. Then I'm looking crazy.
That's what I mean. It's a double standard when it comes to judgment. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think better off just, if we do go somewhere, just tell me, hey, there's a person that I slept with this year.
I fucked 2 guys in there. Just
yeah, no, yeah. Oh, well, she fucked 2 guys. Then, hey,
I don't know.
Let me know. Let me know. Like, hey, I like, say that these guys come up to her and like start talking to her.
Just fuck with them.
Yo, imagine.
Chill. You know,
there's a bathroom and you're using it, and
let them finish. Go ahead.
No, it's just like, I would want you to let me know, hey, there's a guy that I slept with here, and I just want to let you know up front, so don't catch me in a blind eye. Right. If he were to come up to tell her something, so I know what the fuck's going on. I don't want to be blinded off something.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, why would he tell her something?
Hey, there's some niggas like that.
Come on, fam.
Being possessive.
Come on.
Well, there's guys out there, bro, that's willing to go fucking.
Yeah.
I've done it before to my ex. So I was like,
I didn't know.
You are so toxic. You know that. You are so toxic.
Yeah, but it's like now I know better. It's like, hey, I'm gonna just stay away. If I see you out and about, it's like, I'm gonna walk my way. You're gonna go your way. Because honestly, I just don't want to deal with shit like that. Because I know how that makes me feel inside, and it's just like, I'm not saying it's making me uncomfortable. I just don't want to be in that position.
In that position, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I've done that by accident, but I never done that on purpose. I never was like, oh, look, I know Shorty, and she's with a dude on a date. Let me go fuck that up for her. Like, I never.
No, yeah, I mean, it's different though from like you fucking a Shorty and you guys are like hella cool afterwards. It's like, if she comes up to you when she's with that guy, that's her, Oh,
of course.
Like,
no, obviously. Yeah,
but you going up to her when she's on a date, it's like, yo, what the fuck?
You don't do that.
And there's a certain girl that you know her too, but that she's the kind of girl that, like, I swear to God, if I ever was in a relationship again 4 years from now and she fucking like just happened to see me, she'd be the one that'd be like, fuck. Like, as soon as I see her, I'm like, bro, like, let's just take a flight. I don't even care where we're at. Let's take a flight.
You just want to head out
far the fuck from her.
And I seen it in action, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying, bro. Like, I can't.
And I don't blame him. It's like, there's people, the person he described, there's people out there exactly like that, bro. It's like, yo,
annoying as fuck.
Annoying as hell. It's like,
and maybe she means no harm. And maybe she doesn't, and that's fine.
Right.
And there's people,
it's just the way.
But you gotta be, it's just like,
think a little farther,
a little bit more. I just need you to use your brain a little bit more than you're doing right now. Just a little bit. Not even. I don't even need a half. Just give me like an eighth.
And same thing.
Just give me an eighth more. I promise you, it makes all the difference in the world.
And same thing. If Moses was like that type of dude, like, hey, like this and that, like willing to go up to you in your relationship, she would probably feel the same way too.
Right.
I bet.
But I mean, neither here nor there. Speaking of judging people too, so some real quick, was it Charlemagne? Yeah, Charlemagne the God was talking shit about that Drake song, the one with SZA that came out last week or whenever it came out, and he was just saying like, well, this is the thing, he never really talked shit. What he did was he just said he doesn't really see people talking about the song, and he was kind of surprised by that. And then he also said like, Drake's gonna be fine, but he just thought it was very surprising, and he thought that the song wasn't as good as as it was. So then Drake, for some reason, gets his ass hurt, and so he's posting like pictures of Charlemagne and like saying like, you're like the off-brand Morris Chestnut. That I thought was hilarious. And then he's just like, and then I think the other part that made me laugh was like he posted these pictures of Charlemagne that you could tell Charlemagne thought he looked good in these pictures, and Drake is using it to make fun of him. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just very petty. But I just feel like low key, like, I don't know. I feel like this, it goes back to like, that motherfucker's real sensitive. Like, just really, like, just, I don't know if it's insecurity. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, I've noticed it more so lately than ever that like now he makes the time to respond to people when he never really did. And if you ever did, it was like years after the fact. It wasn't like in the moment when it was happening. So I just feel like that. I don't know. I thought that was a little weird. And this is coming from me that obviously, I mean, you know,
You're Drake.
This nigga. So my thing is just like, I just felt like that was like, to me, there's nothing wrong with what Charlamagne said. Like, anybody can have their opinion, and
right.
Drake will be fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a fact. Like, the album will be here on Friday, and
I think it's the fact that like he's just always talking about him. Always has his Drake. Always has some. I don't think he ever has the time to give him a good compliment, and that's why I think he's always attacking him. Or that's why Drake bit into the bait.
that was like 10 years ago, though.
No, I mean there's like a little
Drake.
There's always been like different altercations that Drake's name came up into different interviews that he's had.
But
so I feel like this one definitely probably struck him the most. It's like, all right, then this is my time to bite back.
But I remember back in the day, like Charlamagne used to go out of his way. Nobody was even talking about Drake, and he will find a comment to make, you know, and it had nothing to do with music. He would say like, "There's gay, there's straight, and then there's Drake." Like, he would say shit like that, and it was like, okay, like, I understand if you want to respond to that because you could tell homie has an agenda. For sure, right? If you really watch what he said, you know, when that white boy asked him about the song, it's the same shit I said. I don't really think like it was a song that shouldn't have been a single. It should, you know, I'm sure it's gonna sound better on the album, and it was cool. It was good for what it was. Like, I'm not like, it was nothing crazy. So
no, it
was
really
like,
wasn't. And I mean, it is valid for him what he said. You know, like it was. I mean, it's a #1 song right now at the end of the night, but it's like it wasn't as crazy as other people made it to be. But it's like, and I don't blame that, you know, for his opinion on what he said upon.
But it goes right back to what he said. Drake will be fine.
Right.
That song is #1 in Billboard. Yeah. Well, there you go. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, do we really have to be petty? You know
go
what I
all
mean? Like,
out on that.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, just being a little sensitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like me earlier. My bad, guys.
Finally got it, fam. It took us how long? What time is it? Yo, it's 7:26. At 6:40, I was putting him on the clock. I was like, how long is it gonna take?
Right. Now the question is, what happened? What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's going on?
No crying.
Are you okay at home?
No crying.
You getting hit?
Coming back to another episode. Going on
that. Answer the question.
So yesterday, Moses, how was it?
Anyways, go ahead, Moses. What were you gonna say?
How was it getting that drink spilled on you yesterday? How did that make you feel?
Did you push her? You look like a guy with push a bitch away. Move out the fucking way. You spilled the drink on me. Fuck. My new shoes.
How did that even happen, bro? Because we both ended up wet. Pause.
The picture that you paint of me, like, I just don't like. What the fuck?
Well, you sat on a wet seat.
Pause. Again.
How's that a pause? He was having stuff with the young lady, and he happened to sit down and got wet again.
Pause. What the fuck? What do you mean get wet again? what does that mean? No,
How many times did you get wet?
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Why am I getting this? This is not fair.
Did you not get wet?
One time because I sat in the puddle.
Twice.
How twice?
You got that drink spilled on you.
This motherfucker. Oh, I'm so sick of
that. Don't count.
I'm so sick of y'all.
That don't count being wet?
Yo, where's that hammer that I had last week so I could fucking knock both y'all head? Anyways, so I had a question that I asked off Michael Masker right here. Israel, I wanted you to sign a waiver before I asked, though.
It's already signed.
Bet. Because the board of directors might have something to say about it later.
The LLC.
Yeah. So anyways, let's say in a hypothetical situation. Mm-hmm. Let's say you're dating a girl, you really fuck with her, right? But she doesn't know this. She has the same exact first and middle name. No. You know, I'm going to go a step further. She has the same first and last name as one of your exes.
Ooh.
And you know this.
Damn, that's far.
But you really fuck. But you really
last
fuck
name
her,
too.
But yeah, last name. Fuck the middle name. She has the same first and last name.
And last name, different middle name.
Different middle name. That's the only thing that's separating them right now. Same attitude too.
Damn.
So let's say you really fuck with her though, right? But you have those. You know what I'm saying? You got that little. You know what I'm saying? The little thing in the back of your head would be like, yo.
You be acting like.
Yeah, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because if I say it, we're not gonna have a podcast anymore. so
Our shit is canceled.
I'm fucking dead.
So what I'm saying is, imagine. Okay, put yourself in your shoes. Are you gonna still fuck with girl, and are you ever gonna tell her? Motherfucker.
Damn. You
Yeah,
really got me
answer.
thinking. Nah,
Answer.
nigga. I wouldn't fuck with her.
Nah.
I just couldn't do it.
What if she's like the perfect girl?
Nah.
She sucks your dick from the
There's-
back like how you like it.
What the fuck?
She plays with your braids.
2 birds, 1 stone.
She says all that. She says all that
stupid
nasty.
as fuck.
She says all that nasty shit. You're like,
In Espanol?
go clean up your clothes.
This nigga.
Go take out the trash. But she likes it the way, like you like it the way she
In
says.
Spanish. Say it
Yeah.
in Spanish though.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. So,
Anyways.
anyways,
Nah, I wouldn't fuck with her.
You wouldn't fuck with her?
Nah.
Damn.
It's just too many memories. Like
It wouldn't be a hard name to forget because it's not like you're not used to yelling that name. You know what I mean?
Just yell it out. Yo, what the fuck? Just say it. Nah.
Sierra? No, I'm just kidding.
That's
I
wild.
never fuck with a Sierra, but I could
You could if you wanted to.
if I wanted to, if I felt like it. There's a couple in here right now if you want to look at them. Anyways, go ahead, Nico. What would you do?
Why wouldn't you be able to?
I wouldn't be able to because it's just I don't know. I'm trying to if you're no longer my girlfriend, trying to move out of there. Even I know different girls or whatever, same name, doesn't really matter. I don't give a fuck. I just don't want nothing to do with name, last name, all of that shit type of thing.
So have you really moved on if you can't bring yourself to?
That's a good question. That is is a really good question.
It's the Cactus Boys pod, bitch.
I see what you're saying.
It's where we ask all the fucking good questions, not that
Bars.
bullshit you be watching.
That's that's a really good question. Honestly, maybe not. You know what I mean? Maybe not.
The therapist always says you got to start with love. I did it. I started with violence.
Why in the capsule?
Hey, shut up. Anyway,
That's wild.
go Nico.
Would I be able to date a girl that has the same first name and last name as my ex?
That's hard, fam.
Fuck.
Now, granted,
Like you said, it's like it's
More
a
for me
name
and
that I've
you.
never. It's more of a name that I won't forget. But it's like every time saying her name, it will probably bring up this other person, and like spark a fucking a red sun. Like and then I gotta remember, oh, you ain't her no more.
Right, you be acting
You know?
like such and such.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
you said why not?
I feel
Yeah.
like no, honest. Going back,
honest,
real quick.
hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Honest question, why not? Like,
No, and remind you, it's not just the first name; it's the last name too.
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, she's a different person. She's not my ex. You know, it's like it's a different personality. You know, it just happened to be the same name. You know, well, and to be honest, I'll let her know too. I'm like, yo,
You would tell her?
you will tell her.
You would tell her?
Don't say it. We'll be right back. Fam, I wouldn't. Nah, I don't think you would.
well, depending, like, I wouldn't tell her, yo, my ex's name, like, right off the rip. If she would have asked,
You would tell
yo,
her the
what's
last
When,
name.
when is
No,
the
no.
appropriate time to bring that up? When is the appropriate
They're
time?
about to get married and be like, hey, by the way.
okay, the same,
It's never right.
or it's pretty much like how girls come up to you and like, yo, be like, how many body counts you have? You know, it's like
Fam.
it'd be one of those like, yo, so
Man,
what
that's a
like,
whole different conversation. You're talking about telling your shorty, hey, by
Stop.
the way,
No,
Stop going on a
you're,
loop again.
No,
you're
no,
a
no.
duplicate. you're not even the
Oh, I'm
original.
dead.
You're,
Nah.
you're the second.
I'm fucking
You're a
dead.
junior.
She's a little younger. That's your boy.
He said you're a duplicate. You're number 2.
You were junior.
You weren't number 1. You were
You were
junior.
the second.
The second.
He said, nah.
Oh my God. Oh, that was
No,
good.
like
Go ahead.
if the conversation came up, like if she were to ask, yo, who's your last person? You know, I'm not saying I might like let her know off the rip, like, yo, I dated a girl, same last name as you. You know, the
Same first and last.
same first and last. You know,
I feel like you could never bring that up, man. First of all, why would you even bring it up?
Yo, real talk.
why would I?
What do you
No,
think?
why happens if she brought it up? And then, like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with her. That's my girl. Why
You
would I
don't
want
think
to let her?
she'll ever bring it up?
I hardly doubt she would. But
One day I
and
pray-
if that day
one
were
day.
to come,
Be like,
yeah, I'll let her know.
Would you be like, you talking about yourself? Are you talking about you?
One day I pray to God that we have a friend. Does that necessarily be anybody here? I pray to God that happens. And I want to see, like, you know how like they have the Impractical Jokers where they have like a fucking van where they have videos and they're just laughing at whoever's what they're doing. I want to do that, and our friend is having that conversation because there's no way in fucking hell that's gonna go well. There's no way.
There's no way.
There is no fucking way.
And
I have a better chance of dying being 6 feet tall before that shit will happen. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way it's gonna happen.
That's wild. I mean, how would you take it at the end of it?
To answer that question, fuck no. I wouldn't do it only because of this. Not because I haven't, like, because I've had girlfriends that, like, their names are super fucking common.
All the names are, that's why.
Not last name, maybe not last name, but first name for sure. So, like, to meet another one of them is not that hard. One of them.
Are you judging?
One of them ones, you know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Like, my name, granted, my name is pretty, like, I would like to think this motherfucker.
It is common.
Maybe one of the Moses.
All the Habibis?
Maybe one of the Moses.
There's that. I know 3 other Moses.
Yeah, where they at right now?
Church.
Fucking dead. Anyways, so they're fucking dead. Anyway, one of them, what do you call it? My thing is like, I feel like I have a name that's like very like rare. So I don't feel like it's like, you know, very common. I've only met one other Moses in my life, and he's dead. But it's neither here nor there. My thing is like, it's common, and it could very well happen, but to like go on a full on like relationship.
No,
you just want to like. To me, it's like it's just all about
fucking with you.
Nah, it's just like the subconscious part is there. Like it always will be, whether you want to admit it or not.
Bring it back, kind of thing.
Yeah, so that's why it's just kind of like, even if you haven't talked to that person, let's say you haven't dated that girl in 5 years, and you date this other girl, and it just so happens
she did the same shit.
I have another question. So say that like the ex you had.
Yeah.
You guys ended in great terms and everything. You know, it's like you guys had no beef.
That's rare.
I mean, you have a friend like that already.
That's true. Fair
you know, but you already have a friend like that.
Took us a long time, but yeah.
It's like, are you gonna like judge her off of that? Like, what happens? You guys ended well. You know, like there's no bad beef. You guys just didn't see eye to eye.
Here's the reverse effect of that, and this is why I would say no. Now imagine you got a shorty. Imagine shorty dated a motherfucker already, and he has the same name as you.
Okay.
And you find out in your own way.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
I wouldn't mind it.
She misses me.
It's just
part of you would the thought of damn, is she only dating me because she really hasn't gotten over him, and I just remind her of him, and that's why I'm here.
She loves that name so much, so that's why she gotta be with me.
You know what I'm saying? You ever think about that?
The rest of my attributes don't fucking.
You ever think about that? You think your dick is so good, it's really not. You know what I'm saying?
She's only dating me because of my name.
Because of your name. And y'all just kind of get the same haircut. For some reason, you guys
got the Edna
no. So at the end of the night, you wouldn't be able to do it because
I wouldn't do it for their sake. It's not even so much for me. I think it's just more of like I do feel like I can get over like the whole like not having to think about you after a while. But it's like to them, there's going to be some insecurities involved. It's almost like, in a weird way, I feel like it's almost like what people would deal with cheating. Like once you cheat on somebody, like there's no way you could tell me like 100% you could trust that person ever again. Like there's always going to be that little thing in the back of your mind that's always going to be there. And so for me, it's like I look at this no differently. Like if they were to hear that story and know that like, damn, like what if, you know, let's say this girl, I was with her for like years and then I just started dating you and we've only been dating for like 4 or 5 months. And then you hear that it's like, damn, like she's going to start comparing. She's going to start thinking like, does he like,
how does she look?
Yeah. Does he think about her still?
Right.
Like,
are you still following her?
Exactly. Like all this other bullshit that I would just save me the trouble of not having to deal with her if I just didn't move forward.
What about same birthday?
Yeah. Birthday don't matter.
Don't matter?
Don't matter.
What about you, Nico?
Birthday?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like flashback and shit like that? No?
No, that means I'm going to turn up even more for maturity. What do you mean?
Yeah, we'll let it slide.
It's not that wasn't the toxic answer I was hoping for, but all right.
No, I mean, I don't know. Ian, she's hitting all the right criteria that I want. It's like, why am I going to judge her off her name and last name being the same? Getting the same
and birthday?
What a fucking coincidence. Birthday too. Yes. I wouldn't mind it.
What if they get their nails done at the same exact place?
Get the same tattoo.
Then what Usher say in R. Kelly? Same girl?
Same girl.
Look,
it was just her twin.
You really want to get this off right now? I know you do because you've been trying since the beginning. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
If it was her bringing it up.
So little did I find out it was her twin the whole time. Same birthday, same last name, same.
You know, this is the part of the podcast where I think we just like to get our shit off. I'm gonna start making this a thing because I know people don't watch all the way through. So I want y'all to say something that you feel like is out of pocket, but you would only say it if nobody was watching.
Fucking Gomez. Can you top Gomez, dog?
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Let that be the highlight of the year.
I'd rather not. I mean, we do have some months to go, but I'd rather not top that because I don't even know how we're gonna do after this is over. So, anybody want to go? Who wants to go first?
You.
Yeah, you go first.
Because you didn't answer it last time.
I did answer it.
What was it?
When you said you were like, yo, like you posted that thing where it's like, oh, like girls with multiple baby daddies shouldn't get the vote. Yes, I believe that. 100%. Women drivers.
Ooh.
Women that drive. Every woman. I don't think y'all deserve to have licenses either. I think 99% of accidents are caused by women.
It's at 99%.
I think it's either a woman driving, it's a woman not paying attention, or it's a woman getting the attention of a man that happened to crash in front of the car in front of him. I tell you what, curbs in Arizona have never been safe since the DMV started handing them out like they're fucking candy in Halloween. So I'm just saying, I think women should not drive.
Damn.
Passenger princess exists for a reason, right? There you go, shorty. Right here.
I got one.
Got you.
Ladies, if y'all got a belly, please don't wear the crop top. You know the ones fam. That shit is that shit bothers the fuck out of me.
You judging women over here. Both of y'all judging women.
You're gonna do
Look, I'm judging old people, bro. I think old people shouldn't drive no more. I feel like if you got bad eyesight, or you barely know where you're going, or barely know how to use your phone.
Fam, by law, you know that's like a thing, right?
What? Old people can't drive?
Yeah, that after a certain age, you don't drive. Like,
you can renew for a license again.
You can, but you have to pass it.
There's certain old people that could fucking just wing it and pass it again.
They just remember the test.
What, from 1958 to the fucking driving test? You think it's still the same thing?
Well, not remember that, but like, you know, read over it and be like, fuck it.
Well, because in Cali, don't you have to renew it like every 2 years? Or whatever?
No, Texas you do.
Texas.
Yeah, so it's like...
Texas?
Yeah.
Oh.
So what's so hard to remember in all that every 2 years? You know?
Yeah, it's not controversial enough, though. I need something better.
Yeah, you give me I need you to sound fucked up.
I need something better than that.
Like
I could have put that in the podcast, and I'm not gonna edit it out. And if I do, it's because it just wasn't. It just didn't make the cut. It just didn't make the cut.
just say something stupid. I know you be thinking about a lot of shit.
Hell no.
I know you. I know you got some racist thoughts.
Oh God.
Because he's light skinned. No, low key, honestly, just side note, I thought you were racist whenever I met you.
What?
At first. No, dead ass. Because, I don't know, just the way you carry yourself.
How do I carry myself?
Yo, I'm gonna sit up for this. I'm gonna sit up for this one.
Dead ass. I don't know. It's just
working exactly like I thought it would.
At first, like you gave me the vibe of like, you know, oh, what's up kind of thing, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like you didn't really approach like, yo, what's up? You didn't really give me the vibe that you give out right now.
Bro, I barely remember meeting this dude.
You don't remember me? You don't remember me?
I barely remember meeting this dude.
Blown away?
I am blown away.
Because you're so irrelevant.
Beneath him. That's what you said. This is what you got him thinking.
He wishes you weren't there.
No, what? That's wild.
So answer the question. Were you racist back then?
Was I racist?
Or are you still racist?
For y'all to figure out.
I think we already cracked the code.
Right. You low-key are, huh?
He's trying to
What
say.
makes you think I'm racist? That you thought I was racist? Okay.
Like, does it make you
how did I come across you that you're like, oh, this motherfucker
It was
racist?
just your, like, the way you are now with people, like how you approach them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're very different than how you were 1955. You know what I mean?
Oh, what was the difference from?
What do you
back
mean? What
then
was
and
How
now?
did you feel when Obama was voted in?
That's the nigga.
I don't know.
That's the nigga. How do you feel when Trump got voted?
This motherfucker.
Just fucking with you.
Y'all dumb as hell.
Yo, when you start doing the math, right? You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden,
Equals.
All of a sudden, yo, when they started figuring out what 4 + 4 was, they're like, yo.
So answer the question, fam. What's
What
up?
question? You didn't ask a question. You
just
said you thought I was racist. I said,
were
how?
you a little racist back in the days?
Was I a
With-
little racist?
Yeah, like did you feel some type of way about black people
Just black people only?
or skin color?
This
Dark skin.
motherfucker.
Let's just say, let's just put it in a nicer way. Let's just put it, minorities.
Coloreds.
Yeah,
You call them coloreds?
Now let's talk about
That's
racist.
racist.
Look
That's
at this
racist.
motherfucker.
Colored?
This is the second racist joke he said today,
he's
and
for
you
this
have not said
podcast.
shit.
What do you say?
Are you racist to me because I'm white? Skin tone
Look
color?
at, look at,
No.
look at.
That's the
That's
question.
exactly what white people
Hold
do.
on.
They play the race card like that.
Right.
You see that shit? He's like, because I'm white.
Right.
It's
And you only pointing
right,
me
they
out
always-
because I'm white?
Watch, he's gonna be like,
They
are you
always
mad
put
because I'm a U.S. citizen?
He is a
Is
U.S.
that,
citizen too.
is that what it is? Is
Not in
that
your
what
racist mind.
it- Do you think I belong here? Do you think?
And that
Do you think I belong here? Huh?
Do you think we should send him back where he came from?
oh
No,
God,
that's too far.
dumb as
That's,
hell.
let's not take it that way.
You not saying shit. This is third one.
No, you.
Hold on.
I'm after you.
Oh, you're saying racist shit. Hey, he's letting all the racist shit you say right now go over his head. Just so
really
he can
quick,
get some
really
shit
quick,
out of
I'm
me.
after you. I'm trying to get you.
Do you think America needs to be great again? Answer the question. Answer the question, bitch. Go. Yo, it's a front. All this.
Bring him the hat. Bring the mega hat.
The mega.
Bring out the mega how rocket.
Yo, you see
I
that
know
shit? You see that?
I
shit?
knew it. I
What?
knew it.
Fucking
You learn
Donald
something
Trump
new.
was for the black people. He was in all kinds of fucking video shoots back in the day. What do y'all mean? Exactly. Y'all
So-
want to play dumb.
He didn't like one people.
Huh?
Or He didn't like certain race.
That's you.
What race don't you like? Ooh.
Yeah, give me like your top three.
Yeah. Give me something. I know it's black. What else?
What makes you think I don't like black people?
Would you ever
Nah,
date a
just-
black girl?
Yeah.
No, I know that. He been saying that.
What the fuck?
But that's I gotta see it to believe it though. He could just be saying that, you know what I mean?
I can say I want to be an astronaut. Does it fucking mean it's gonna happen? No.
Right.
Doesn't mean I'm telling the
So-
truth. No.
What is it? Just get it
Let's start
out.
off with both of y'all motherfuckers.
No,
I don't like both of
See,
y'all.
this is
See, why do
see,
you
he
do
does
this?
that
You
shit.
divert.
Yeah, it's okay.
Take responsibility.
I'm not taking responsibility with this fucking stupid ass question y'all asking.
Be accountable for your actions.
What are my actions? How am I racist?
All right, let's take the race away. How did you feel whenever you met me the first time, or whenever you saw me? Because
When
I
I
know you
met-
saw me around or whatever. We didn't really like talk to each other like that, right? You remember that?
I met you twice, and then you
didn't-
disappeared ever since then.
This nigga, you didn't meet me twice. That's fucking lying. Stop lying.
Yeah. Okay.
I met you,
You-
a bunch of. Oh, I
you met
didn't
me-
meet you, but I saw you a bunch
Now
of times.
he's the racist one.
No, I'm being serious. We said racist to the side because I know you
I only met you twice.
didn't meet me twice.
I met you at Jose's house, and then the time we're playing basketball, then you disappeared ever since.
Basketball. I never went to the basketball thing.
Yeah,
What are
you went
talking
to
about.
you went to go see us play basketball because you didn't know how to play basketball.
I went one time, but before
was the last time I seen you.
No, we went.
That was actually my first time remember meeting you.
Nico.
I'm being serious.
Did
How many-
damn, you
how
don't
many- how many-
remember?
How many times have I told you I don't remember meeting you at Jose's house, and you told me
We
that
met at Jose's house.
Exactly. I
Before
don't remember
anything.
that day.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that day at all.
Damn, that's racist.
I was high as. What do you mean? I was high as fuck.
You weren't high.
What was I then?
You were there. We were just chilling.
High?
And look, the first time, yes, you were high. The second time, you were high. The third time, we were outside. Remember, you were by the truck, and I was trying to get sound system for the car. Remember, and you were like, "Oh yeah, let's go to the."
Didn't I tell you that I know a spot that you should take
you,
it to?
You said I
I
know
even-
a spot.
I pushed you
We
to go
should
get a system.
We should go, and that's all you said. You said
Exactly. How's that
You-
me being racist? I
you
offered
said
to
you gotta
go
go
with
in
you.
your own separate car. That's what you said.
What?
You don't.
You're
you don't
taking
remember?
your car to go get a system. They would have to see your fucking footage or whatever the fuck you have in the back of your trunk.
I don't remember that. And then we
This
met
motherfucker.
after that. So you still don't remember?
When?
This nigga. Are you racist?
You see, you
Just
got
say it.
Moses bored as fuck over here. He's on Instagram now.
Stop
Being
scrolling through his phone.
unprofessional.
Right. He got news right now. Hold on. Let him think for a little bit.
No, it's not even that. It's just like you could tell where Shorty's going. I know that street. I know it all too well. Whore! No, I'm just kidding. Sorry about that, guys. No, I was only here for the racist stuff. I wasn't really here for y'all's.
He don't remember when he met me.
Yeah.
For sure he didn't.
Like your love
Genuine-
story and all that
You
bullshit.
don't remember
I-
A Mountain? You don't remember going to A Mountain?
Oh, this is gay. This got gay now.
That is kind of gay now. All right, different topic.
He don't want to answer that question. That's what it is. Is that what it is?
Yo,
You want to take mine with me?
I like gay as fuck.
Let's just change the
Anyway.
subject. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You're gonna have to cut all this out.
No, I know. Thanks for making my job harder. So, where were we? What was the other question you wanted to ask?
Oh, Drake giving 50K.
Yo,
Ooh.
this is something that annoys the fuck out of me, and Mercedes will remember this too if she watches this.
Who's Mercedes?
My friend. That,
Who is she?
That has been here before already. That you know who she is.
Mercedes. I don't.
She's literally sat here with us, me and you.
Oh, yeah.
Pause.
My bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
All
So the thing is that Drake does this thing where like he plays like a special song, like a song that he doesn't normally perform, and he does for like a different one every night. Well, when I went, he didn't do that, and then the night after, he did do that, and then there's all these other fucking cities. They get all these songs that I wish I could fucking hear, because God forbid me, the fan that I am, gets to hear that in person. Asshole doesn't do that. And then he didn't give nobody a Birkin. He gave nobody a fucking t-shirt, a fucking nothing. And then he gives homeboy 50,000, right?
50 bands. Yeah.
50 bands.
You think that's just text?
Fam, no.
No.
That'd be hilarious. It was. That'd be fucking hilarious. The IRS is all over you. Yeah,
Like, you only get 38.
correction, you get 37. $37,862
Right.
and 40 cents.
Exact. To be exact.
That's what you're getting. yo, man.
That's so good.
You can flex on that.
Like imagine you get the money and then you get a letter from the IRS on the same day.
I'll be mad.
Yo, it's like we got you on we got you on 4K, fam. like
That's
you
wild.
know. Speaking of 4K, you owe us 4K. So that's neither here nor there. So this is my thing. Homie wrote the sign and says that he spent his life savings to buy these tickets. It was supposed to be for him and his ex. His ex left his ass, and he was there by himself. Drake gave him 50 bands.
Just for that.
Fam, after that, for all the shit I've gone through in my relationships, I need like $200 million. Like, let's start with that. 50 bands? He could have made that up. I know. I know. So, I'm just saying. I think it's some bullshit. I think he's selective and he needs to stop being like that. So 50 bands to homie, happy for you. Drake, you still an asshole. And yeah, 50 bands.
All right. So since he didn't do it in our city,
No.
how would you feel if you would have given someone in Arizona 50 bands?
Who am I giving it to? Why am I giving it to them?
Why? Same reason.
Because his girl left you?
Yeah.
Be like, nah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this shit.
Does that make you feel like you should have made a sign too?
He didn't want to make the sign.
You know what's funny? My sister did. She made a sign. She was like, I maxed out all my credit cards to pay for this.
Oh God.
But the funny thing is that she was so like, we were so caught up in the crowd, like there was no way she was going to hold that up and he was going to see it. So I think after a while she just dropped it on the ground. We left it.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, we just said fuck that. If anything, it was just like, it was, I don't know. My thing is just more like, so like if you got like, let's say like I told my sister, like if you got the Birkin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the Birkin costs like 15, 20 bands. I would resell that shit and make 100. That's what I would do. If I got the 50 bands from him, yeah, obviously I'll keep the money. But as far as like, if I'm if I'm him, I'm just giving it out. I need more context clues. I can't just believe a sign. I could have wrote a sign that said I'm cancer free, and that would like, you know what I mean?
Get
It
his
would mean
attention.
nothing. Yeah, it would mean nothing.
That's true. That's true. I agree.
Okay.
So you think you would take him back? Okay, you think that dude was going backstage to get the 50K, and you still having that interaction with Drake still?
I know
Any
you-
more backstory to that or not?
I feel like he'll send his person out and be like, yo,
This is what I would do if I were him. I would ask him, yo, where does your shorty like to hang out? Your ex shorty. I would purposefully, if I'm Drake,
petty shit.
I would go with him. I would invite however many, 10 women, bad as fuck. And I would take him with us. And we will go to whatever her favorite spot is. And I would tell homie, yo, see if your ex will respond. Tell her you want to meet up and you want to hang out at that spot. That's what I would do.
That's fucked up.
That's what I would do.
Hey, petty.
Petty as fuck.
Evil. Evil Knievel.
And then give him the 50 bands there.
I'll spend 50 bands that night. Whatever he wanted.
Spend 10 and then give him
We could roll
40.
up. We could roll up. I'll buy you the outfit. And I'll fucking, well, obviously drinks are on me. I'll rent out the whole fucking spot. It'll be nothing but women.
Damn.
And then your ex-girl. And then she has to see that. She has to know that.
She has to see
Because it's
it.
always women's fault anyway, at the end of the day.
You guys are out here because of women, my boy.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
That's wild. How do you feel about that? Being able to give someone out 50 bands.
Fam, I wouldn't give it out. Fuck no. The fuck?
If you're Drake and you have hundreds of millions of dollars?
Bro, he took a whole ass bucket to not a bucket, a fucking bin to the strip club.
I saw that. I saw where he was just
Fam,
throwing
I
that
would have
shit.
gotten underneath that table and cut a fucking hole in that bitch. Just fucking
If I was a bartender,
jack that motherfucker. What the fuck? And $250,000 and it's in a fucking, like, was it a little Tupperware bar? Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. Ain't no security. Good luck trying to stop me.
he didn't have security on there, huh?
Nah, it
I
was
mean,
just him.
you can't see it on the
He
video.
literally was like, all he did was turn around, grab the money, and then
Just
went
grab
back
it.
and throw in the fucking dollars.
That's fucking wild.
So I'm just saying.
I mean, you Drake. Fuck it. I don't know. I could. Shit. Nah.
You wouldn't give $50,000 to somebody, some man
Just like
was
that. I mean, I
heartbroken?
don't have the mentality or the kind of money that Drake has, but if I did, I probably would. Why not? Just tax write off. Fuck it.
And it's a dog album he's coming out with. Like, why isn't he giving the guys more money instead of giving girls Birkin bags?
Girls need more.
I mean, as a man, I don't know how it would take another grown man giving me a Birkin bag, but
No. Like, replace the Birkin bag with, like, say, a little Rolex, a 10K Rolex. It's like,
Oh, for his
like-
and hers.
because it's not a one size fits all. Like, you got to find somebody specifically to make sure that Rolex fits. It's a lot easier to get a purse because, I mean,
Well, you could get a resize. I mean, if it's a Rolex or
it's a Rolex, it's going to be expensive as fuck.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's Drake. That's what we're
you
talking
can always
about, right?
get it sized.
Right.
And what if I don't like it?
Then you can
Then you're
resell it.
fucked. Right. Then you can resell it.
All right, fair enough. All
I'm
right.
just saying, Drake, you got to give ammo to the homies, dog.
Yeah, Drake, come on.
I know you want the women, but
He said the album is my gift to the fellas.
yeah, that's wild.
Yo, I'm just saying. I don't know. For me,
I would definitely would like to find out more of the backstory. I'd like to hear the exit side of the story too.
What would you do? What would you do, Nico?
What I do?
Would you give it out or no?
If I was as rich
Nah.
as Drake, yeah, why not?
Why?
Why? He's giving free Birkin bags, bro. What's fucking 50K?
yeah. What if you giving a Birkin bag to somebody that's like she's like a horrible person?
And she
What if-
said
what if
she
has,
wasn't.
like, yeah. What if she has herpes? She's been spreading it in that
You
city.
just got to put up a sign. That's all you got to do.
That's what I'm saying. I can't buy that. The sign's not enough. I need a social security. I need a background check. I need all this shit, bro. Give me
What if
$50,000.
What if it's all planned out? What if
what?
it's
Like,
just
it's already predetermined.
yeah? Be
Like,
like, you know
who's
what? I
giving
need
the
you
money
to
to?
spend.
It's just like wrestling.
Staged?
Yeah, it's already. I
It's
already
all
know.
it's all written.
It's all a ploy.
Damn, what happens if it is?
Yeah, I mean,
I'd be even.
He
more
already
annoyed.
knew a
That-
girl
that-
that he was gonna give it to.
I'd
He's
be
like,
even
hey,
more
you gotta sit
annoyed.
right here.
I'll be mad.
I'd be really
Shit.
annoyed. I'd
Would
be
he
like,
still be a Drake fan?
Yeah,
yes,
he would.
Yes, but
Not
now,
as fan.
Just not gonna cheer. Just gonna stand there.
Just stand and watch.
I'll just cross my arms and just hum the songs. Pretend be like that dude. I gotta be that dude that pretends he doesn't want to be there, even though he spent $1,000 on the ticket.
Is it gay to pull up to your homies to Drake's concert?
Is it gay to what?
Is
Pull
it-
up with your homies to a Drake concert.
Yeah, because it's mostly like R&B type of music he makes.
No, there's some hype shit in there.
But there's more R&B than
More-
there's
yeah.
hype.
I mean, I'm not singing it to them.
But you pulled up with your homie.
You pull up with Nico.
Yeah, like if I went with you, yeah, I don't think that's gay. I think it's gay if me and you were like, yo, let's go on a boat trip together like that. Like,
Get on the Tempe Town Lake on the
that's some
fucking.
gay shit right there. Like, yo, I seen a video the other day where dudes are trying to like roll like the barbell over their dick, so if it stops, it means you got a big dick.
What
And I'm just like, yo, this like nowadays, like sucking dick is not even the gayest thing you could do. Like that is so fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
it's
Like,
pretty gay.
why are you doing that? Like, what the fuck?
Bro,
and it wasn't
what?
just two dudes. Like, it was like 10 of them. And I'm just like, bro, like, why are y'all doing this?
So they get their dick hard and then just do
no,
the
no,
bar
no, no,
thing or
no,
whatever.
fam. They literally lay on their back.
Imagine it working out. Hey, nigga, you got to get your dick hard so we
Fam,
can try
no,
this
no, no,
out.
no, no. This is the thing. They lay on their back and they roll the bar. So it has the weights on the sides.
Right.
But they roll the bar because they think like, oh, if my dick is like big enough, I don't even need to get it hard. It'll just stop. Just like how girls will do it, like when they do it with their asses. Like if the girl has a big enough ass, it'll just naturally stop right there, right?
Right.
And I'm just thinking to myself, this is what y'all be doing? This is it. This is what y'all doing?
Where'd you see that video?
Fam, I was on Twitter.
Were you on Pornhub or something?
Yeah, I was on Twitter, and I just saw the video. I was like, what the fuck?
I forgot Twitter is fucking...
What made you stay to watch the whole video, dog?
I didn't watch the whole fucking
Hold
video.
on.
I didn't watch the whole video. I thought they were going to like do
He said
some
after the third guy, bro, they didn't have big dicks.
He said, nah, I wasn't doing it for me.
I wasn't cutting it.
He's like, I got to remake that video. Hold on.
Nah, I seen Bickard.
Pause. Gay.
Oh, shit.
Yo, like imagine being the guy, like you know how like TV shows have like fucking girls with like nude scenes or whatever. Like imagine being the guy, like the one that has the cast and be like, not your tits. Nah, I feel like we're gonna go in this direction this season. Like we were like, you know, what I mean?
That's wild.
Like imagine being like that dude, like you got to make that call. Like you're like,
Fuck.
yeah, like imagine that you just got like a line of boobs. You gotta look at. And you gotta pick out. All right, this is the one. These are the knockers that we need.
That's wild.
Yo, you know what? Last to end this off, Kevin James
Who's that?
has to be so. The dude that they're making a meme of, like the one that I posted.
Oh, yeah.
He has to be so confused as to what the fuck's going on right now. Like he has to be so like, what the fuck? Like they take all the pictures from this show and it just fucked him over so bad that I don't even know if like he should come out anymore.
That's wild, bro.
They've
been hilarious,
There was
bro.
some funny shit, bro.
I love the T-Pain one, though.
Yo, when she's at the bar with no drink. She'll be dying. Yo, the one that I fucking posted, the one where they put tits on it, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Did you see the sexy red one?
oh, yeah. Oh, that was so bad.
That shit was wild.
Yo, but then they just take all these other pictures of him, and I don't know why. Like, it's fucked up. Like, he didn't even do anything. Like, he's got to be, like, so, like, confused. Like,
How do you feel they turned you into a meme?
what am I a meme for? Like, his pose is fine. Like, his
He
pose,
just hands in his pocket and everything.
He's, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know with him. Like, I just feel like his pictures are like, they're just so, like, regular, but we take it and we fucking run with it and fucking put tits on him. Like, what the fuck? It's fucking ridiculous.
Bro, the
That
shit
shit was
that
funny.
people come up with, bro. It's hilarious.
The internet's fast, bro.
On God,
That
it
shit
do.
spread like
It's kind of
wildfire.
scary, though, at the end of the night.
That's why I never want to be famous.
Why?
That's too much.
I would never want to be famous because, like, number one, I don't care for it, and then number two, it's like, that's the shit you got to deal with. I'm good. Just let me be rich. Actually, no, I have to be famous.
Secretly rich.
Because if this podcast takes off, I need to be famous.
Well, in
That's
that
true.
case, and for your like aspect, you're always showing your ass crack. Like,
Yes. Oh, we're going back to
they put a streak down your fucking back.
you too. You too.
You wanted to come from my head earlier.
Pause. This has been another episode of That Cactus Boys Pod. I can't believe
Make
we
sure you
said that.
like, subscribe, share,
Please
Please
make sure you
follow.
tell your mom
Yes.
if she's hot or if she's not. It doesn't matter.
and let us know how you guys feel about the intro.
Please comment too. Hey, turn it off. Turn off the fucking. They can
Matter
still
of fact-
comment or not?
Matter of fact, play that song again. Let them hear
Oh,
it.
that shit was hot. That shit was chill.
Here's the thing about your comment thing that you just brought up right now.
Oh, yeah,
dog.
yeah.
I really don't give a fuck what they got to say, so that's why I don't.
We could delete it. Like, you know what I mean? People are trying to comment.
Okay, I don't think I'm clear enough. I don't give a fuck.
You
Yeah,
do not give a fuck.
I'm just kidding. You guys can comment, I guess.
We'll let it just this week, though. Next week, we don't
I
know.
promise you. Like somebody's gonna say some dumb shit.
Some stupid shit.
Tony's gonna say some dumb shit, and then as I tell you what he says,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like remind you. This is why I don't.
You turn it
I
off.
don't think he even looks at the comments, so he wouldn't even know.
Exactly.
Because he wouldn't be saying anything if he knows people comment on it.
Thank you. You know what? Even though you're racist,
I'm not racist.
I'll let it slide.
All right.
All right, we'll catch y'all next time.
Deuces.